Hello everybody, welcome back. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Maria and I'm Spanish, but I live in Paris, France. Although that's gonna be changing soon. I'm moving out of the city, and before that I thought it would be a good idea to show you my studio because, well, maybe you're planning to move to Paris and you want to know what to expect, or you just want inspiration to decorate in a tiny space and in a tight budget. So in any of those cases, this video may be helpful for you. I live in a 17 square meter apartment. I don't know how many square feet those are, but I will put it somewhere here. 17 square meters, and I pay 650 euro plus electricity and internet. I live in the 11th district of the city, so it's still within the city, but it's not the very center, although it's a very good area anyway, very popular among young people, and it's safe but full of life. I absolutely love it here. Let's start with the tour. So let's start with the entrance door, which is that one there, obviously. As you can see, everything is very packed in the same place, because right next to the entrance door you can see already my clothing rack. So I'm just gonna walk and position here at the entrance. So right there is the door, and as you can see, not very far away is already, that's the sofa and the table, so the living area. This is a better angle. So this is my little tiny living room. Almost everything in the apartment already, I'm gonna tell you, it's from Ikea. This table right here is from Ikea, and it's really good because it can actually open up, so it serves as extra storage. As you can see over there, there's some bits that picking out. Those are actually like workout towels, but I'm not gonna open the table because it's a mess in there. And the sofa is also from Ikea. It's actually a sofa bed. It's not the most comfortable one, but hey, if you have, like, when you live in Paris, you do have a lot of people coming and crashing in, so it's a good option for them to have. Because the sofa is a pretty inexpensive one, I really don't like the fabric of it, so I bought a gray throw, this one over here, also from Ikea. It's not the most gorgeous one, and you can still see the sides of the sofa and everything, but I think it's a better gray shade than the sofa one. The cushions are also from Ikea, and looking over the sofa, there's a very big, we have this very big mirror, hi, that I think opens up the space and reflects the light coming from the window over there. So I really like that. It's not the most beautiful mirror, obviously, but I think it does its job. And then in the corner over here, I have two picture shelves with some bits. A Louis Vuitton bag from a birthday present. The polka dot bag is also from a birthday present. All these cards over here are from my birthday as well. And that picture I got from a friend. And the lamp is from Ikea as well. I don't have any lamps on the ceiling, so I needed to get my own lighting. So that's one of the lamps. And this bag over here is a paper bag from a design store here in Paris called Merci. So right next to the living room area is already the only window in this room. And I fell in love with this when I first came into the apartment. So I'm standing at the entrance door still, and right when you come into the apartment, you see this view. Such a lovely day today as well. So this is the view, and I think it's pretty amazing. Super happy with the view. It's my favorite thing of the entire apartment. So if it wasn't because of this view, the apartment would look, I think, entirely different. But I have the view, and also I don't really have like a whole building in front of the windows, so a lot of light comes in and makes the space really, really bright. And with the white furniture and white walls, it just seems bigger than it is. The curtains are from Ikea, and this chair over here, I'm in love with it. It's from this Danish design store. I can't pronounce the name, but I'll leave it down below. I think it translates to the Green Sisters, something like that. It's an amazing and inexpensive design shop that you can find in Paris. I don't think they have an online shop, but I will link it down below anyway. Right behind it, not very interesting, but just in case you're wondering, that's my umbrella tucked into my yoga mat that I barely use. Moving on to the corner of the apartment, you can find the chest of drawers. That is like where I have the 85% of my clothes stored. The chest of drawers is from Ikea and it's huge, and I got so lucky with the size of it because Ikea being so inexpensive, like you don't really find many size choices, but it was just perfect for this wall right here. So yeah, as I said, it's from Ikea and it's very, very spacious. What didn't come with it is the, how do you call them, the knobs. I bought those from this drawer down. I bought all of those in a Sarah Home sale, and the four top ones were a present from a very nice friend. On top of the chest of drawers, I have like random bits and bobs and a TV that I got for Christmas as a present from my parents, which I barely use though because I'm not really a TV person, but it's very nice to Netflix. And the coolest part is that when my dad and my mom came to visit last time in spring, they installed it with this. How cool is that? So I can actually watch TV from the bed or move it to face the or move it like that, and it faces the sofa. On the left side of the chest of drawers is the second light of the room. So that's all the lighting I have, but it's enough, plus the one coming from the kitchen that you'll see in a minute. And it's from Ikea as well. I really like this lamp. It gives a very like warm and cozy kind of light. And lastly, for this room is the bit with the bedroom. So that's my bed. Obviously it's not a very big one, but it's not a tiny one either, so that's nice. I bought it new from a random website, French website, can't even remember the name. And all the bedding is from Ikea. The duvet, the pillows, the throw, the bed sheets, everything, absolutely everything is. On this side over here, you can see my little tiny bedside table that I love because it's hanging from the wall, so it doesn't take up space on the floor, which I need because I have no other place to store my shoes. So they're all around there. Ideally, I wouldn't have my shoes right next to where I sleep, but I mean, I've got to work with what I have. So right next to the bedside table is my clothing rack, which is pretty packed with coats and blouses and shirts and everything that needs to be hung basically. My trusty Longchamp bag, and right over the rack I have extra storage that my dad also very kindly set up on the top shelf. Over here I have two baskets. This one here has towels and bedding. This other one has like extra bags, handbags that I'm not using at the moment. Two Sarah bags right here that have clothes that I want to return. Maybe I should put them somewhere else because otherwise I'm gonna forget. And in the bottom shelf I basically have bags. So this bag that I've been using a lot in summer for picnic, but not so much anymore, my backpack, and two handbags that I use quite often. And right there is just the heater and my Moroccan slippers. So if we move left, you see again the entrance door. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my kitchen. No joke. That is the size of my kitchen. That is my entire kitchen, basically. So this is this has been the most difficult to adapt to because it barely has anything. So I have 2 stoves, as you can see, but no microwave, no oven, no dishwasher, obviously, barely any counter space. This is the only counter space I have. Let me put it up. That's handy, but not enough. Over there is the fridge, some storage. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting kitchen. It's a bit of a mess right now, so sorry about that. It's not the prettiest, but it's very difficult to have a pretty kitchen with this kitchen, basically. That massive thing hanging over there is the water heater, so basically you can't move that, otherwise you don't get hot water. So that's there. So this basically fits one person. On this side, if I go into the bathroom that I'll show you in a minute, this is the other side of the kitchen. So straight from the kitchen you have the bathroom. And the bathroom, you'd think in a studio, is gonna be pretty small. It's not the case with this one, even though it's still pretty old, and as you can see, all that mold. I've like gotten rid of some, but there's some that won't come off. But it's still very spacious. So let me show you. So you come in here, so you have the toilet and this massive window with also a pretty nice view. I mean, it's the same side of the building, so basically the view is kind of the same, but I'm just so happy to have a big window because, you know, to get rid of smells, or when you have a shower and it's so steamy, so you can open this kind of like mesh stickers are really useful, so people don't see you when you're naked from the building over there right in front. But also I didn't put them on. I've tried to take them off, but it's not working very well, so I decided to leave them on. But all this dirt, I don't know, I'm not super happy with them, but I mean, it's better than nothing, really. Same with this curtain. I didn't put it up, but yeah, better than nothing, I'd say, so I can keep my privacy. Right below, there's what I love about this bathroom is the storage space. So this is a bit of a mess and it's pretty crowded, but that's nice to have. And then on this side, I have the sink. Hello. And this little shelf we put up with my dad as well, and then 2 extra shelves for more storage. I'm in love. Right here is the shower. The shower is tiny though, but well. And right behind the door is where I hang my towels. This is pretty nice. It's electric towel warmer, towel heater. I don't know how you call this. And it's really useful because Paris tends to be really humid, especially in the winter, and it takes forever to dry anything. So this really helps with the towels. So yeah, that is the bathroom. that's it for the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you next Monday at 8 p.m. Bye.